I say, there are reasons why every government come in office and they put ban on certain people. The name Nigeria, I'm spelling to you Nigeria. The country called Nigeria is a cursed country.
Something is happening all over the world against Nigerians holding Nigerian passports as a whole, but many are not aware. Now, Trump saying that he's adding Nigeria to the list is nothing compared to what is already going on. Sometime last year, I'm trying to remember the country I was trying to apply for visa, either Mexico or Portugal. I can't remember, but in Mexico. When I went to their websites, because I was looking at people, I can't remember the country. I don't want to be wrong, but that country, I was trying to check Nigerian passport holders with British residency, whether you can apply or whether there's some special conditions that allow you to go without visa. When I opened the country's website, they were allowing other country nationals who require visa to that country but have British residency. Yes, you can go with your British residency, except Nigeria. It was written in red. I said, why except Nigeria? Now, last year, I went to Qatar. Hey God, Nigerians don't understand what is going on. There has to be an uprising. I went to Qatar last year. My visa, I applied as a resident because they ask you, are you a British resident, whatever. Yes, apply under A3. I applied under 24 hours. I got my visa. I did 2 times to Qatar. 24 hours. I got my visa. Guys, Qatar. They're not giving Nigerians again like that. Oh, hey, Father Lord. As Dubai denied me, I said, okay, make I just go Qatar now. The plan was to enter Qatar with the kids. Then being Qatar, their dad will come in and take them to Dubai so that Jenny can go and see the tallest building in the world. That was my plan. I've applied now. It's been 3 weeks. Qatar never answered me. I'm asking somebody, an agent. The agent say, it's the same thing for all the Nigerians that you apply for. Qatar, no, they answer again. Do you guys understand what is going on? The other day, Ghana. Very soon, Ghana is going to start. You will start requiring visa to go to Ghana. Very, very soon. Ghana. This country deported some Ghana. Israel deported some 3 Ghana people. Deported them to back to Ghana. You know what Ghana did? Ghana will get president, will get balls because I don't know what we get as president. You know what Ghana did? Ghana also did the same thing. Turned back Israelis at the airport. Back. You're not going to disgrace my country members. Israeli president. They had to talk. Israel had to apologize to Ghana. As it stands, before you fit go get Ghana passport, now they know they give Nigerians again. God, oh, if you never collect your British passport, just say, make God help us, make all of us quickly. 2027 is coming. You go still carry religion, carry tribalism for head. But the world is turning against us. The world is turning against us. A country that is filled with intelligent people. Now animals, they rule now. The world is turning against us. A country that is all over the world. If you see those who are carrying first, if you see those who are doing great things, those who are breaking ground. Nigerians. How come with such our brilliant mind, they see they turn their back? What is going on? What is going on? Now, I do not blame the world though. See, because some of una no good. Make they talk the truth. Make I speak for pitching English. Because I get Americans where they follow me. As that's the shame. Some of una no good. Una go, they carry una bad character. They walk around the world. They carry, now nobody wants to deal with your shit. Nobody wants to deal with your shit. One motto that I have personally as a human being. You see, one motto that I have. I know that Nigeria has bad name. So what I do, I feel is 1% at a time. 1% at a time. That's why when I'm dealing with international people, international partners, I go over and above to be straight, to be honest, to be timely, for them to say, oh, Nigeria has bad name. Oh. But there was this lady that I dealt with, her name is Choma. That lady made me start to think twice about the bad name Nigerians have because I have dealt with her and she was good. You see, if all of us, one by one person at a time, can begin to do this. I have dealings right now with a Ghana person. And when he wanted to deal with me initially, he didn't want to do it because he had said, I be Nigeria. He said, Nigeria. But the person that recommended me say, this one is different. And I made sure, just share of his money. I paid him the share of his money for the business that we are doing. And some payments that he was not aware of that came in. I still, everything, CSV file. I sent and go the guy. I said, these are the payments that you were not aware of. This came through this other link. This came through this. He said, wow. Wow. You're so honest. I didn't even know. I said, you don't need to know. As long as you're dealing with me, I'm going to be honest. As straight as an arrow. Guys, it don't bad. We don't carry bad name, we don't carry bad name. It's all over the world, but we can change it. We might not change it completely in our generation, but we can start one person at a time. Begin to be honest, begin to be straight, begin to do the right thing, one person at a time. If we can do this, maybe, just maybe, our children, because our generation is over for us, but maybe our children can have a chance where the world will not alienate them, where the world will not give them a blanket sanction, where the world countries quietly will not give them special conditions. Imagine me calling the hotel in Dubai. Normally, when you book a 5-star hotel in Dubai, then go do visa for you. I called the hotel to help me with my visa. They said, what country passport are you using? I said, Nigeria. They said, I'm sorry. Nigeria has special conditions. Why? One person at a time. That fast money where you won't get, that thing where you won't do, where you know say, if they find out say you be Nigerian, it gonna make all of us look bad. Don't do it. It might not be for you. Think about your children. The world is turning against us. The world, this will not be giant. We not be giant they go, no. We ain't giant, no bullshit. We are not giant. There is nothing giant about us. Let us be honest with ourselves. One person at a time. We can change the narrative.
As it stands now Ghana na be the giant of Africa. You understand? Even dog for Ghana, if he gave visa, go America. You understand? I'm trying to be even joke safe. If you won't carry your dog, go America. If you won't go America from Ghana, your dog will go America. You understand? Nigerian citizens are banned from entering America. And that is never enough. They banned all our politicians, including our Jagaban, our president. They ban them. Can you imagine? This cannot happen in Ghana. It cannot happen anywhere but Nigeria. They ban any country. Their diplomatic system, maybe their president, their senator, prime minister go fit enter America. But in this case, they ban even our president. What a country. Jesus. Blood of Jesus. At this point now, the giant of Africa has lost its credibility. Giant of Africa has lost its credibility. Just say Nigeria and give me my share. At this point, say Nigeria and give me my share, because right now I'm tired of being in Nigeria. Because what the Sablococos errors then they happen for Nigeria now. This can only be Nigeria. It can never ever happen in Ghana. We check it can never happen in Ghana.
Listen, there is a reason why every other country is banning them from entry. Go to Google and just ask Google, how many countries have banned Nigeria? Just look at the number of countries that will come. The new list which Mr. Donald Trump has brought out, asking that Nigerians do not enter their country on visit. It's everywhere on the internet. And the Nigerians are asking themselves, what we do, what you not do? What have you not done? You go to people's country and you want to own the country. You are visitors, but you want to become like you are owners of the country. Every other country, and people are giving their deals when they want to go to Qatar. Qatar is not allowing them. Dubai is not allowing them. UK has put restrictions on Nigerians. Every country that thinks about its citizens are putting restrictions on Nigeria. But a developing country like Ghana, we know the here, so don't go be no. We are not listening. Our kids are rampant on the street, and we should go and ask those countries, why are you banning Nigerians? To the extent that even the nurses who passed their exams in Nigeria and came to UK, we've been able to see that the exams they went to write were fraudulent.
Telling thousands of Nigerian nurses to go back to Nigeria. Y'all are all frauds. We don't believe your degrees or registrations. And this all stems back to a 2023 investigation where they discovered these Nigerians had other people sitting in at a testing center in Nigeria taking the test for them. Dozens confessed to it. Like, yeah, these registrations and degrees that we got, somebody else took the test for us in Nigeria. Now, the UK is asking all the thousands of nurses that went through that center to get their registration and degrees to go back home to Nigeria until we figure all this out, because right now we think all of y'all are frauds. That's what's going on in the UK. So you see how one bad apple could mess it up? Oh, in this case, there was a whole apple tree. A whole apple tree. They're like, yeah, y'all gotta go. All these doctors, nurses, and engineers are turning out to be scammers. Really, really scammers.
So deep investigation has gone on, and they have been deported back to their country to go and rewrite the exams or never come back. So they go to every country, they go and spoil there. And you see, because we are all black, every other European community looks at Africa as Nigeria. And do you tuntuma? Yes, we are Nigerian.
What on earth? You don't. No, up there. You ain't reversing down a slip road, bunny boy. Up there. I've just seen him trying to reverse down the slip road and try and rejoin the central motorway because he's obviously got his junctions wrong. Like I just asked, what were you doing there?
I was trying to divert now.
Right, so you come off on the wrong slip road. You absolutely 100% cannot reverse down a slip road to rejoin a motorway. I cannot tell you how dangerous that is. Have you got your driving licence with you at the minute? Can I have a look at your licence, please? Thank you. Your driving permit that's issued in Nigeria is not an international driving licence. That's irrelevant. There is no registration of any kind of licence test passed or anything, okay? So you don't have a UK licence at all?
I've just been booked for my practical.
You've got it booked, but you haven't actually got a licence to drive in this country, have you? So unfortunately, you're driving without a licence.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And this is why every country is asking people, protect your borders, protect your passport, protect your identity. Mr. Kujito Ablakwa, protect our identity as Ghanaians, protect that passport. John Drummond Mahama, protect that passport. Don't let our passport become as cheap as something. Please, we beg you. I say, I'm out.